both these teams got a bad taste in their mouth and hungry for a win.
Osobor in tight, denied by Traore, but he sticks with it and through single coverage has the first basket of the day.
When they get set in the half court here, just play through Osobor and he'll just back down.
There's only one guy there, sent one body at him again, and Kepnong open at the basket.
Do you see where that post up began, though? It began outside the three-point line. That's what Osobor can do. He can just catch it from 20 feet and just back his way down into options.
It's almost like nobody was there.
Yeah, no resistance.
Very little on his way in. Sanford reverses for two.
You've done enough games with me. I love it when shooters get an easy shot early. I just think it gets them calmed down into a rhythm and flow. Sanford gets a layup. Now that three ball is going to feel a little bit better for him.
Nick, it was a familiar look. You kind of rose up, puffed your chest out as soon as he went on that drive.
That's right.
Well, red-hot shooter Tyler Harris stays scalding from three.
Team high 7, but his Hawkeyes down 1. Second half from Iowa City next.
I just think the three-point line in general, it's huge for Dix and Sanford for Iowa, and then with Osobor's ability to back down, here comes a double team.
And Osobor got in tight again.
You got to be in the lane and trying to provide some help for your teammates. Make Kingsbury a scorer.
Dix, as the shot clock wound down.
Really post up on Dix here for Osobor.
Three, Mason, got that.
Another guy that's on a heater. 10 of 18 from three in his last 2 games.
Close loss in overtime against Rutgers for Washington. Through the back door, Dix leaves it off. Dembele from out deep, he cashes in. Harding shut off by DJ Davis, who's back in there today and forces the turnover. Mason out and running, 1-on-2 with the finger roll. The late shot clock, this won't happen much in this game. 5 to shoot for Iheanacho. DJ Davis from the corner, rattles it down.
Davis did not play in Washington's last game, was under the weather, but another excellent shooter from beyond the arc is DJ Davis, the Butler transfer.
He was sick and didn't practice after that Rutgers game either. Sanford banks in. Mason showing his outside game, showing a little fall away, and Kingsbury right with him.
Great defense from Kingsbury.
Harding pushes, Sanford breaks free, and backs a three. They will hit you in a blur. The brothers working together. Price and Payton for 2. Ball is back in his hands with 5 on the shot clock. Sweeping in on Sanford, 2 to go, leans in and rattles it away.
Wow. Tough shot. Zoom Diallo. This is what makes him tough, is he can back down.
And Kepnong uses his size, gets the bounce.
And why I say that is some post players, you have to throw the ball into them.
Bronze coming off a big scoring game, got 2 more.
15 points in the last outing against Oregon.
He came in, familiarity with the Big Ten. Beat Iowa twice when he was with Nebraska. Harding, triple goes.
Great flare screen.
Into the book from 3 for the first time today for Brock Harding. Washington sees their lead go to 7. As Osobor fights in through a double team. If he starts racking up some assists here, he could flirt with a triple-double like he did at Penn State.
Yes.
Bronze diving to the rim, plus a foul.
That's great pick and roll basketball, and because Josh Dix is the player.
Harding gives it up. It's a 3. Kingsbury connects. Chance to tie it with a 3 after Washington just led by double digits. Dix falling away.
Wow. Iowa was on the double teams with Osobor quickly.
Osobor gets an early touch against Dembele and right to the basket.
You're not comfortable and confident in a game yet.
Turned over. Thelwell right into the hands of Osobor.
I'm not sure what Thelwell was looking at.
Kepnong running the floor, draws a double, hits it and 1. Diallo dangerous with the ball in his hands. Harding went under. Now those two isolated in the posts, and Diallo rises over the top. Got the crowd on its feet, first in disbelief, and then in... Oh, Iowa drew a foul. 3rd on Kepnong, by the way. Harding missed, followed his own, put it back.
Great answer here from Iowa.
5 to go for Sanford. Tap free Osibor. Harding saves the possession again. What a trip! And it ties the game.
Flying out of bounds. And then what looks like a turnover. Harding's able to track it down with a great hustle play of his own, and he buries a 3.
Goes from barely playing to almost having a game break. Diallo crafts his way in. Kepnong didn't hang on the rim this time. Scored anyway. I don't know if that was a wind knocked out situation for Sanford or what. Hasn't gone back to that stomach. Dix got a 3. It's Kingsbury into the corner for Sanford at the horn. He banked it in. Oh, man.
The screen up top, and Sanford's coming. Degree of difficulty, a 10 out of 10, and he banks it home. What a big sequence.
That quiets the crowd after Iowa took their first lead. Still up 1 after the Kepnong dunk. It grows to 4.
Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. That's a tough shot that he makes regularly. For the slam, and then Josh Dix. This is just ridiculous. Step back. Give him all 3. Josh Dix.
Washington has only hit 1 3 in this half. See if this lineup can get him going again. It does. Mason hits. Where these two stand. With Penn State going to Minnesota and winning. In the hands of Josh Dix. Oh, money on the fadeaway. One of the few times you'll see Brock Harding signal slow down. And they use that pace again late in the clock, and Mulvey has had a terrific day off the bench.
And the bench coming up huge again.
He has 9 points in the second half alone, Nick. Didn't play in the first half.
Incredible. That's really, really hard to do.
Mason finally gets free. Davis flares. Step back, Davis. Got that.
Wow.
Big time shot, DJ Davis. This is baseline out with 2 to shoot. It's into Sanford again. Time to shot fake and score.
Wow. What amazing poise from Sanford. Get into the ball. Don't allow any threes.
Only a few more of these opportunities left for Peyton Sanford. 1 more home game after today, as DJ Davis fires it up and banks it in. People sweating.
It does. As Dembele on the wrong side of that screen, got to communicate it and get up.
And it's an Iowa 6-point lead, and in the end it's an Iowa win. They hold off Washington 85-79.